So here I start with this condition and I say that how do I make this 27? So I can choose anything for x, and if I choose x to be 27 over 19, then that would become 27. And if I replace f here, the input value for x as 27 over 19, this is what's given to us. So I'm almost forcing this output to match with that, equal to 27. Now I have this other condition that the second value is double that. That means that quantity has to be equal to twice that. That would give us a specific value for y, and I can find that out. So 2 times 27 over 19 minus 5y is 2 times this quantity. And I will just leave everything in that fraction form 19 because it will perhaps simplify. So that becomes 2 times 3 times 27 over 19 plus 4y. I'll move that here so it will become 9y. And on this side would be minus 2 times 3 times 27 over 19. You'll see I can factor that out. I'm just doing that to reduce my computation work. So 1 minus 3, so this becomes minus 2 times 27 over 19 is equal to 9y. Divide by 9, so y becomes, I can do the multiplication now, 12 over 19. Now if I plug in y equal to minus 12 over 19, I'll know what this entire value is. So that would be 27 over 19 plus 2 times minus 12 over 19. So factor out 19, 81 minus 24, which is 57 over 19, and you'll see 19 times 3 is 57. So what I have here is 3, and we know that we'll get a 6 here. Why? Because if that was the condition that I applied here. If you're not convinced, you'll see if I just plug that back in, y as minus 12 over 19 here, this would be 54 plus 60 over 19, which is 114 over 19, and you'll see 19 times 6 is indeed 114, so that's 6. So that's what we obtain, and now it's easy to see for what value of x that would be true. Well, 3, and this is 2 times 3. We know x has to be equal to 3. So this is kind of how I did it. Perhaps there are other ways to do this question. I mean, it is a hard question. I'm not sure if I would be able to do this in the exam, but as I thought through, that's kind of how I started, by forcing this to be equal to that and then trying to figure out the corresponding value of x. So the answer is 3.